but some of these niggas just don't listen. Got me a pen, walking the spot is lit. Yeah, we told her yeah, and Putin, I quit out the act and I couldn't fuck with it. Yeah, I knew
Can you shut up?
them hoes y'all fight, I squad. Niggas just don't listen. Got me about this.
All right, what is going on, Entertainment? So today I'm coming to y'all with another recap. We're talking Playboys. Okay, so first thing that we gotta get into is we see, Ant versus Solo. This the thing. Y'all gotta let us know why they even thumping. What happened in the group chat? Like, we just seen him just fight for no reason. Like, did y'all bring him into the house just for that specific reason? Like, ain't even nothing on the T page about that. I even looked. I'm like, maybe, they're gonna say something about it. I ain't see nothing about it. So why did they end up getting into it? We don't know. Okay. So now we kind of know why Ant like to keep that do-rag and that ski mask on. There. Okay. It's because he got a big forehead. See me, I keep having do-rags on because my hair is thinning a little bit. Okay, so we all got a reason why we do certain things. So yeah. Now we know Ant, nigga. Okay, see, I'm gonna shade myself as well as shading other people. Okay, so they end up fighting or whatever, and to be honest, it was pretty even. I will say that. They end up on each other, wrapping each other. One of them had one leg wrapped around the other. Okay, Ant was probably loving it. Solo was probably in ecstasy. Okay, so we finally hear the other Anthony talk. Let me ask y'all a question: is that other Anthony the dude that's dating Isaiah? I want to know because I see a Spanish dude that look just like him. So is that him? That's him. Answer down below for the entertainers that do know. Okay, so the other Ant, we finally hear him talk. So he's like, I didn't like how you said that it's weird that I'm in a room with Funded, right? So we're like, oh shoot, he finally talking. So he's talking to Maul. And to be honest, anytime Maul talks to them, they kind of, they take correction. It's like when Jonathan Wright be disrespecting some of the other bad boys. They don't really say nothing. They know to kind of shut up. So Mal is just like, I was talking to you, and now you want to bring this up on camera like a goofy. So why are you even talking to me? So Ant's like, yeah. And then Mal's like, I don't give a about you. I don't like you. I don't even want to see you in my presence, nigga. And Ant is like, same. Ditto. I'm just happy we're hearing the man talk because we ain't never heard him talk before. So that argument, I guess he was saying that, good luck being in a room with Funded, which I'm kind of like, why does he have to have luck being in a room with Funded? And I kind of know why. It's probably because Funded, y'all know he be screaming. Okay, I seen that intro. He couldn't let me get the intro in because he was just yelling. So that's probably why he said it. So their first challenge, they go to play basketball. Okay, so they pick 14 captains, and those are the 4 people that Zell Swag thinks is doing the best. So we pick Dully, Matt, Papa, and Maul. I would have switched out Dully for somebody else, especially after this episode, to be honest. But all the other 3 made sense. So they play basketball, and apparently Dre Baby did him a big one by playing defense because you're not going to get me, babe. You're not going to get me. So apparently he did really good with the defense. Okay, so the prize for the game was $200. So they all get $200. So he had the opportunity to either share it with the other teammates because Mac won the challenge. His team won the challenge. Share with the other teammates or keep the money to himself. A lot of people didn't get this, but y'all not thinking. They doing this to create drama because if he kept it to himself, his team members would have probably jumped him or they probably would have got mad at him. So yeah, he split it with the group because he says we all eat. We play, we all eat, which was good because you probably would have got jumped. Pharaoh, this kind of confused me, but what I got from this is Pharaoh was just trying to start drama. He did something with a picture, kept putting a picture up and down, and I guess Ant was looking around in the room or something like that, or looking in his room, and he made it a bigger deal to try to, get under Ant's skin or get under somebody's skin with it. So he basically was starting drama and wanted to be in some mess. So Ant gets confronted about, I guess, poking his head in the room because I guess Mac told Pharaoh that Ant was doing that. So Ant was like, no, I wasn't even poking my head in your room. That's not true. That's not true. So he fell for the bait. He got into the drama. Next thing you know, Pharaoh runs up. Now I'm gonna say this. I know Pharaoh, they're a little bit picking on him a little bit, but I don't like Pharaoh and I don't like Cash. Sorry. Those are the two. I don't like neither of them. So the fact that they were fighting, it didn't bother me because I don't like neither of them. Okay. So he ends up running up on Ant. Ant was hanging in there, but then the second time Pharaoh ends up running up. Ant was so worried about getting in that do rag to cover his forehead that he ends up losing the second round. And Pharaoh kind of saw that too. He saw that he wasn't really on guard for nothing. So he ends up kind of running up on him or whatever. And Pharaoh, stop bragging about pulling niggas' hair. Like, you don't get a W for that. Like, you pull hair whole time. Like, you ain't got nothing on Barbie. Like, damn.
No hands though. Pull hair whole time.
Like, Jesus, like, you keep bragging about it. Like, okay, we get you pull hair whole time. Like, okay, you pull hair whole time. Like, what else? Like, okay, good job. So we see that Dully and Solo end up having drama because apparently Dully was telling Pharaoh that he might get jumped by Solo and Kendall. So Solo was saying he never said that. So Solo and Dully, they're in a closet or whatever, and a whole lot of other people are in there too. So next thing you know, Solo kind of runs up on him because he's like, "Oh, why you starting drama or whatever?" So he was mad at him because basically Solo and Dully were friends and cool outside of the show. So he felt betrayed by him because it's like, why are you trying to put him in drama? Next thing you know, he runs up on him in that closet. The way that Dully was screaming had me crying. He was screaming like he was giving birth. I said, Dully, let me find out you with child, like Sapphire said. Because god damn. He was it sounded like a whale call. I said, damn, Dully. Apparently, Dully said he was drunk off the raw liquor, and that's why he was drinking that's why he was screaming like that. That was crazy. I never heard a nigga scream so. It's the way he was screaming for me. Like, it really had me crying. Take a look at y'all at what Dully had to say about the whole situation and why he was screaming the way that he was screaming.
Number one, because y'all know what the fuck a bitch already did, got done, whatever the fuck. Let's not act like that. Manage our business. Y'all not even saying all of what.
Shout out to Dully though. Say what you want about him, but he's the only not STV cast member that I ever see working a 9-to-5 job. Okay, so now I know you just not a bum. So shout out to you, Dully, for real. I know people making fun of him because he work at Amazon, whatever. At least he getting a chat. Okay, shoot.
The fuck happened? Y'all didn't even say a piece of what the fuck happened to me. I'm just skip straight to the argument. Need to do with anybody. Number one. And yes, bitch, I was drunk. What the fuck? I don't care. I ain't want to fight her. I seen all the comments. I just don't be saying that because I don't get no fuck. And I know me and Solo back cool, so I was like, I don't be trying to say that. It's gonna make her feel like I'm trying to be funny. Bitch, I'm not weird. Oh my God, sis, you got beat up in the corner. Girl.
You did though. It was giving cabinet tease right in the corner.
Yeah, I knew y'all get back cool. Exactly. We get back cool dead ass like what, 2 days later? I think.
He's better than me because I couldn't get back cool with somebody that I fought. Shout out to Gigi Clock did. I couldn't get back cool with somebody that like fought, especially on camera at that. Okay. Also during the episode, we found out a little tea about Maul. Okay, so apparently Maul has a video that is out there with him digging in his Big Debbie cakes, and he's digging for gold. He's digging for gold. So Maul says that it's not him. It wasn't me. Okay.
It's like this video is 5 years old, and I'm still hearing about this video. Like everywhere I turn, somebody saying it's a video of you playing in your butt, and it's not me. Right?
The way you smirking about it, Ma, I find it hard to believe because it's like you've played in your butt. So you're like, that's not the video of me playing in my butt, but I've played in my butt, which is like it's cool if you played in your butt. Like, I'm just saying. he a little bit too giggly about the situation. Somebody who, like, let's say the video really wasn't him, he wouldn't have been so happy about the whole situation. And I know he's probably maybe laughing about it because he's been hearing about it for so long. Apparently, this has been going on for 5 years that they're claiming that he's playing in his Big Debbie case and his pussy.
Mind you, this is nothing. Let me play the video for you. But this don't mean nothing to people.
We're not gonna do that because of YouTube guidelines.
Clearly made. It's clear as day. That's my video. I made that video. They never will give a fuck about that. So let's not even conjure too much on that. If you think it's me, just let it be me. Show it to your mom when you get off of here.
Why would I show that to my mom? Huh? Do I get 10K after that?
Go click my OnlyFans. I posted my ass, my dick, everything. Look at me. That's clear.
Oh, he got an OnlyFans. Ooh, you know, I'm gonna do so. I'm gonna do a fun series very, very soon. How about that? Okay. So that's his rebuttal to the whole Debbie Cake situation. Do I think the video was him? Probably not. But I do feel like he's done that before. That's why he finds it kind of funny. Like the one time that y'all expose it, it's actually not me, but I actually do it. So I do feel like Maul is bi. I think like he liked the niggas. Like that's just the vibe I get from him. Like gives me very much bi energy. So Dully, y'all, back to Dully. He's screaming. Yeah! Ah! So Max said in his confessional he hit that Ariana Grande note. It was given the beginning of that song that Mariah Carey did with Lotto. I got big energy. In the beginning of the remix with Mariah Carey, Mariah goes, ah! Like she do the little high note. It was given that. Not gonna lie, it was. So they put him in a van or whatever because they're deciding what he wants to do. And there's a guy named Zoe. Now, Zoe, not STV. Wasn't he like a designer or something? So now he worked for production. There's nothing wrong with that, but just let us know. So that way we're not looking at the Academy crazy, because on the Academy, he was introduced as like a stylist designer type of dude. So it's kind of like, now he worked for production. We just need clarification. Like, okay, now he's working for the team. Da, da, da. You know what I'm saying? Like, that just kind of threw me off. So, Zoe, he was getting on my nerves too in the car because it's like he's already upset. He got hit by his friend. He didn't really fight back. So what you think answer he's gonna give you that's gonna be nice? Just take the boy to the hotel until he calmed down, and then he could decide what to do from there. Like I don't get what the point of that scene was, to come in there in the van with the cameras on. Like what was that? Like that was stupid to me. Like y'all was trying to show his face bruised or something like that. Because from what the angle we saw, he didn't look tore the heck up. To be honest, like Ant had a scar face. Like he didn't have a scar face at least. Okay, Ant is the new Scarface, y'all. So Cassie, y'all, calls out Pharaoh for always bragging about his Louis Gucci Prada. So I guess Carly Red has nothing on Pharaoh. Louis Gucci Prada, popped in tags, popped in tags. I know I got cars, unlimited. Stay with me, you gonna get the money forever, forever, forever. Y'all remember Carly Red? So I guess that's Pharaoh around the house. He Gucci Louis Prada with it. Which I feel like Pharaoh is the type of dude to do that type of stuff, which to me is very corny. Rich people never have to brag about how rich they are. They never have to brag about the designers that they got. They just put that ish on and you just know. Like to me, Dre Baby, he really is a rich girl because we don't really hear him so far at least brag about anything else but B-Guy. Okay, it's just too many followers on B-Guy. Like that, he gonna say that. But we know he got the coin because like you see on his body designer, Celine, all that. So it's like, I believe like that to me is the definition of a rich nigga. Like he ain't really got a brag. Like he's just a rich nigga. Like that's just what I get. So, but I feel like even though I feel like Cassie has a point, I feel like Cassie only called him out on it just because he didn't like Pharaoh. He'd use that as an excuse just to really fight him. So they end up fighting each other, which I didn't care about because I don't like either of them. Sorry. They end up fighting at this point. See, Pharaoh, you know that pull hair whole time. Cassie ain't got no hair to pull it hair her whole time. So that was kind of hard for him. So he just like kicking. He keep doing the little ninja kicks. He keep doing the ninja kicks. So at one point though, Pharaoh was trying to get away and trying to get at Cassie. Security tried to push him into. He said, "Oh, you want to get in there? Get in there then." So he said, "No." try to never do no show like this. So they end up fighting whatever, and that kind of ended it. And Cashew was just basically saying like we all are on the same level. I wouldn't say they're all on the same level because some of them I actually knew before the show. Like Kendall, I've heard of before because of the music. J Baby, I've heard of before. Pharaoh, I've heard of before because of Catfish. Of course, El Swag. Everybody knows him. But like, yeah, like I've heard of those people before the show even happened. So I wouldn't say they're all on the same level, but I will say like Pharaoh does seem like the type that like brag about a whole lot of stuff that he has just to kind of make it seem like he's better than. Because being on the show though makes y'all all on the same level social wise. So they go out to the next challenge, and Pharaoh and Dawn get into it. See, pull hair whole time. You can't pull Dawn hair. He don't really got hair to pull like that. And I think he tried to even pull his hair, and he got knocked into the concrete. So now it's everybody versus Pharaoh, which I want to know why they would even get into it. All we heard was Kendall saying that they heard that Dawn was going to get Pharaoh. Why? I don't know. I heard he just wasn't just picking on him for no reason, to be honest, even though I don't really like Pharaoh like that. Because that whole gang against one person thing is so BGC, and like nobody likes to see that. And it's irritating. Okay? Let me know what y'all think about this episode down below. And we're out, babies.
No personal thing.